and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who will love you obsessively, okay? Who will really have that strong romantic attachment to you, connection with you. We're tapping into that person. We'll tap into the relationship as well, how this person will come towards you, who this is, all that good stuff. And yeah, that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, all that stuff is there. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the green diamond, and we'll be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot. For group two, we have the red diamond, and we'll be using the Aura Tarot. For group three, we have the yellow diamond, and we'll be using the Fantasy Night Theater Tarot. And for group four, we have the dark blue diamond, and we'll be using the Star Dreams Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just gonna jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the green diamond and the Ethereal Visions Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will love you obsessively. We'll tap into the relationship, see what that'll be like, how this person will be pursuing you, all that good stuff, Spirit. For group one with the green diamond, please show us for group one, who will come love group one obsessively? Who is coming in, really giving group one that love, that attention, that affection? Who is coming in hot? Ooh, on group one. So the first thing that my eyes really go to is this multiple options card. You are having your moment. And I love how on the card, the person is like, you know, forming a heart around themselves. That's your energy. That's how things are playing out for you. It's kind of like you are the target, and there's all these options around you, so you will be able to take your pick. First energy we have come up, we have the Secret Admirer card here. This could be someone you're aware of. This could be someone you're not aware of at this point. We shall see as the reading goes on to tell us how they will pursue you, and that'll let us know if you are already aware that this person has attraction or interest in you. But the first energy we got here is the Secret Admirer. So you have someone who's admiring you, or someone in the very near future who will be admiring you and likely noticing you before you notice them. This will be a thing where it's like, okay, they're the one that's really locked in, tapped in, interested, all that good stuff. We also have the new crush card that has come out here. So I see for you, group one, that we have a new love interest that'll be coming in. So for those of you who are like, listen, out with the old and with the new, I'm so ready for new energy, I do see that for you. And whenever this card comes up, I do notice it's like Spirit wants to give us like a bit of extra confirmation. It's like Spirit wants to let us know, like, okay, don't you worry, I got something on the way, I got it handled, I got you, type of thing. So that could be Spirit's way of letting you know, listen, there's nothing for you to worry about, I got your back, we're figuring it out. You know, everything is coming together. We have courting. So it does look like in terms of your love options, group one, they are turning in a more serious direction, or at least one of these options will be giving really serious energy, trying to court, courting is dating for marriage essentially. So that's kind of like what this person is on. They're on, all right, serious intentions, looking to, you know, grow something or looking to build something. We have a love bite, so I can definitely tell you, listen, this is a time to be cautious because I do see you going on dates with multiple different people and it can be quite intense. You know, love bite is typically like, okay, we're having a, you know, intimate moment with each other and we're feeling very drawn and attracted towards each other and, you know, we're exploring a physical connection. So if you are looking for something more serious, just know there's going to be a lot of attraction going on moving forward. So just be mindful of it so you don't end up like losing the plot if you're looking for things to go a certain kind of way. We have making a connection, which I love because this is a confirmation that amongst all the options that are coming up, it's going to be a situation where you actually find yourself quite attracted to the options that you're getting, which I always love when this comes up to confirm, because that's spirit letting us know not only do you have a lot of people in your option, a lot of people on your roster as an option, but you're also mutually interested in these options that are presenting themselves towards you. So I love that little tidbit of energy as well, and we'll see. I'm like, ooh, multiple people in your energy in an obsessive energy can be quite intense. So very curious as to how this is going to work out. Spirit, let me actually pull from this deck next. Can you tell us for group 1, how are things? Oh, we got a card that flipped over. Okay, I see a big judgment moment happening as well. There's a few things going on. We have adjudication, and then we have the community card. Now, adjudication can be a hint towards marriage because it does have to do with like the courts and things like that. So if you are looking to be married, if you are looking for marriage, this would be a good sign that you're moving in that direction. We did already get the courting card, which is a really good sign also in that direction. But adjudication is actually giving me a little bit of a different energy that, we have the community card that it came out with. So I also see your community, the people close around you, having a day of reckoning. People are being held accountable around you, whether that's for misleading you, whether that's for influencing you. You may start to see a lot of people experiencing karma. Interestingly enough, I'm not getting a heavy romantic energy, so I'm not picking up on like an ex specifically receiving karma. They could be as well, but this is kind of like spirit really zoning in on someone who's been leading you astray. It could be a community that you're a part of as well, something that you resonated with. And if it was sabotaging you in love in some way, I do see that being, handled or getting its day of reckoning. So that's an interesting message coming out. But for some of you, this is about building your own community, building your own family moving forward. And, adjudication giving us the energy of like marriage contracts and moving in a more serious direction. So there's a few things going on. It kind of feels like one of those big cycle completion moments, or one of those big like turning point moments where you look back on it and you're like, dang, that era in my life was so crazy. All these different things were happening. You may notice that you kind of feel that way moving forward by the way that everything's gonna kind of play out. We got toil and labor and child. I'm getting a specific message for someone. If you have been doing a lot more work because of like being a single parent, or because of taking on the brunt of toil and labor for a child. Also, if you have experienced a lot of toil and labor as a child, I'm also seeing that experiencing a day of reckoning. Some of you, this is a sign that you will be having kids and kind of getting out of an energy of having to do so much work. But for some of you, that is definitely a sign that perhaps your parents, if they were, oppressive in some way, or if they got you off track, if they kind of guided you to idolize a certain way of living that would not benefit you, that they honestly may be experiencing their, kind of day of reckoning. So this is so weird. I didn't expect a message like this to come out from this kind of reading. That's usually more fun and flirty. I see all the fun. I see all the flirting with, having multiple options. We got the love bite here. We got the new crush here. It's like we got all the thrills and chills, but we also have like a different kind of chilling underlying message coming out for you. Okay. And it seems like we got we have courtship that just came out. We got 2 different decks talking about courting specifically, and courting again is dating for marriage. When you're courting, it's like you have the intention of dating someone seriously, long term, even if you're not like super traditional and you wouldn't like court for marriage, but you would, vetting is what it would be for you. We're getting that twice over. So this could be really fun depending on how you play it. If you have like if you have finesse, you could honestly have a lot of fun. There will be a lot of dates. There will be different romantic partners treating you, taking you on dates and things like that. So you'll definitely get to have that kind of fun. And then you'll be able to kind of, swerve off on the people that you're not interested in or the people that you won't be moving forward, with, and let in the people that you will be. So depending on how much finesse you have, this could be really fun. But if you're like, no, I'm more in the boat of wanting like something more serious or wanting to, date to marriage, courting, then that is 100% on the table. So it's kind of like a win-win, regardless of what position that you're in. We have great fortune and expectation. So another message that I'm getting is that you may have like really been tapping in, doing some prosperity work, or you may have been like really communicating to spirit what you're looking for, being very clear with your expectations, manifesting. We got expectation and great fortune. So you kind of feel on a personal level that you have like done the work, and that you're ready to reap the benefits and rewards for that work that you've done. And you're kind of looking at spirit like, all right, let's enter the next phase. Like, I am already ready. I've been ready. Planting those seeds. So I see things coming to fruition for you, group one. I see that you can already expect. It's kind of like you can already feel intuitively what is coming towards you, and it'll be really good, really promising. Spirit. So let's break down these energies because we did get multiple options. So let's see how you're feeling about each of these individually. Spirit, tell us about the completely new crush. So this person is obsessively loving group one, but how does group one feel about this person? What is the dating process like? How are they getting along? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. That makes a lot of sense. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So what I can tell you about this new crush is they're definitely coming in hot with that Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. First, we had the Eight of Cups reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, and I was like, oh, it kind of seems like you're a bit turned off to this energy. I wonder why. Is it that they're coming on too strong, or what is it? And then we had the Ten of Pentacles that came out. So clear as day, especially with that Eight of Cups reverse. It seems like this is the love offer, Ten of Pentacles, that other person that didn't make it, Knight of Wands reverse, to the finish line was supposed to be. And it's inspiring a little bit of caution. For some of you, your feelings could be more extreme, but I would say for the most of you, you're feeling cautious about this person. My first thing that I was going to say was like, I wonder if this person, it seems like they remind you of someone that you've dated, but I'm getting that it's really not that they particularly remind you of someone that you dated, and it's more that this person is an opportunity to kind of like have that love offer that was supposed to happen before kind of, play out and come through. So it seems like, especially with that Ten of Pentacles is very promising. It's like happily ever after. So I could totally see why you would be like, reserved about it and feel like, I don't know, because you have already experienced a different kind of love that was supposed to be what this is. So it's like, that saying, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Spirit may have led you to a different person, whether that was a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever, some powerful connection. Spirit led you two together, but if that person didn't drink the water, you would feel like you wasted your time, or you could have felt, whatever could have happened. Ultimately, maybe things didn't, you didn't end up together. So for this to come in, it has a lot of that nuance, aka if you were getting signs and signals about that person in the past that things didn't work out with, you're likely experiencing that as well now. And different things like that, the intensity, or, what really drew you to that person, whether it was like their charisma, you're having that same kind of experience about this person. What will they do with this? So understandably, you're a bit apprehensive. Well, we got the Six of Cups reversed, so you're definitely not open to repeating past patterns. We got the King of Pentacles. I know that's right. With the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I mean, what more could we ask for? This is like, okay, Spirit, I'll trust you. If this person truly is the King of Pentacles, it will reflect in their actions. And who would say no to King of Pentacles? I'm not going to say no to the King of Pentacles, but I am not, Six of Cups reverse, going to repeat the past. So as long as this person proves themselves to be what you're looking for, proves themselves to be King of Pentacles, alignment with the Ten of Pentacles, this could also be an earth sign with all those pentacles you're getting. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're like, Spirit, if it's that, I'll take it. But Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, if it's BS, if it's more toil and labor, I'm not taking that. You know, Ten of Wands is cycle completion of a really hard journey. So you have completely, Six of Cups reverse, closed the door on anything that is reminiscent of the past that you've had that has been draining, unsatisfactory, you know, just not good, not what you bargained for, nothing like that. Spirit, tell us about this love bite, this more passionate connection. Okay, we got the Devil reversed and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, let's get a couple more. Wow, we had the Eight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck just now. Queen of Swords reversed with the King of Swords reversed. Very interesting. True Parent energy, both showing up in the same position too, reversed. Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card. This is an opportunity to get your groove back. This is an opportunity to have fun. This is someone who's, you know, safe. This is someone who is talented in matters of physical touch. And King of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, you guys both kind of agree that you're not going to end up together romantically. So this love bite, this person you have this super passionate physical connection with, this person, I don't see them, you know, making a love offer. I don't see you expecting a love offer. Both of you just are on the same exact type of time. And again, this is only something that will be explored for those of you who are open to it. It's not like, you know, something that you have to engage in if you already know what you want and it's not this. Don't even worry about it. Ignore this part. But both of you are very highly compatible in matters of physicality, and I do see you exploring that straight up. I see that the both of you are interested. And Nine of Cups, Strength card, it's like we got all the perfect conditions for this to be really, really good for what it's worth. That's kind of like Strength card. Yes, I'm willing to show you my, you know, my papers to, you know, get whatever test you need me to get, to present it to you, hunty. Willing to be exclusive with you. Great chemistry. The stamina is there. I mean, listen. And then we got that Devil card reversed, which I really like because that lets me know that this wouldn't be like a situation that would, you know, tear you down or set you back or anything like that. If you're open to it, there will be a love bite. There will be a physical option available for you. We got the Two of Pentacles reversed. I really don't see that you're taking this person too seriously. That's something consistently coming up. But yeah, we got the option here, okay? So if you're looking for a, you know, good time, that'll be here. Spirit, tell us about the secret admirer. Is this someone that they know? Okay, so we got the High Priestess reverse coming out right away. So I don't see that you're aware of this person. This would even be someone where it's like, oh, we got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone who, so say this is someone you work with. They could be in a different department totally altogether. So they could be like, you know, HR or in the back, you know, room, you know, doing whatever back end work, you know. No face-to-face work or no phone work, something like that, or someone that you walk by, you know, on your morning commute, someone at your local coffee shop. This person has hidden their feelings well. Tapping into their energy, I do want to see, we got the Five of Swords reversed. That could be a little bit of an avoidant energy. That could be a little bit of an energy of someone who's like, well, I already receive a lot from the fantasy or just getting to see group one. So I'm kind of cool with that. That's how that energy kind of comes off a bit like, I mean, why rock the boat? Five of Swords, why put myself in the line of fire if I don't have to? We have the Artist and the Death card reversed. This person could be an artist, but also that's giving, you know, like magician energy. This is one of those tarot decks that have like an extra card. And this is actually the last card of the major arcana in this deck. So the artist is like the person that can create, the person who's very creative, very imaginative. I honestly feel like this person is using you as motivation. You could be their muse. We have the Death card reversed. This could have been someone you had a flirtationship with at some point, or this could be a secret admirer that you literally wouldn't guess, you literally wouldn't believe it if they told you straight to your face that they were admiring you, because there's someone of your past that maybe you ended on bad terms with, or that you just really would not expect is looking at you like, you know, with some sort of romantic intention or desire. This is not someone on your radar. This is not someone that you know of. I don't feel like this person is watching you on social media either. And if they are, they're doing it in a way where they literally cannot be tracked. This person is not sloppy. So yeah, with that artist energy, I feel like the secret admirer will likely kind of stay in the secret admirer position. The Death card does indicate though that this person could come out of the woodwork and back towards you if you have dealt with them before, which it does look like you have for some of you. But High Priestess reverse, this person isn't on your radar and likely will never really be on your radar. They love sitting in your energy. We got the Queen of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck here as well. So that could be an indicator they don't feel good enough for you maybe. But yeah, with this, it just kind of seems like this person is loving being in your energy more than anything. Spirit, what else does group 1 need to know? We have the Runes card here. This is a good time for divination. And we also have the Triangle. Runes, it says spirituality and faith. So Spirit is calling like you to focus on the higher power at this time versus focus on your 3D reality. It may confuse you, get you disoriented, or get you off track. Spirit is saying focus on yourself, focus on the higher power, focus on what you want versus what everyone else is trying to do so that you can get ultimately what you want out of the situation. And we got the Triangle. It says balance, security, and stability. So it's kind of like that holy trin coming together to help you at this time. Also, hearing like, you know, Holy Trinity routine, meaning that there's 3 major things that you do each day that's putting you in a positive position. For me personally, I would say working out, recording a video or doing some private readings, and then practicing my skincare or doing my skincare and hair care routine. If I do those 3 things, I'm going to feel at the end of the day, I had a successful day. I could have other things on my list that I didn't get to, but if I do those 3 things, that's my holy trend. That's going to make me feel good. So think about like, okay, what's your holy trend? What 3 things that if you do each day, it's going to put you in the optimal position, and Spirit is recommending that you do that at this time. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the red diamond and the Aura Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will love you obsessively. What will the relationship be like? How will they come towards you? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 2. Group 2 with the red diamond. Please show us for group 2. Who will come in love towards group 2 and love them obsessively? Who is going to be all about group 2? Ooh, you could be going through a breakup right now, group 2. You could be just getting out of your healing era. It definitely feels like there may have been a fixation or just a belief that you were going to end up with someone else. Definitely getting that this is a new energy, and we got a couple cards in this deck that talk about new energy, but you got this one, which is that new. I love this card because it always talks about a level up. It's not just like a new love interest that's kind of so-so. It's that new. It feels rich, feels luxurious. This person on this card, they have a, you know, nice sweater, they have a petticoat, they have a nice watch, they have a ring, they look well manicured, they look good. And that is the energy, group 2. It's like, okay, you have that new coming in, something that you may even want to show off, something that will impress you, and even like your friends. We have you get me an understanding here as well. So you guys have a really good mental connection. You really connect in terms of understanding each other. This person has no problem understanding you. They get you. You feel like they understand you. And also, I'm really, like, Spirit is really highlighting communication specifically. You may have a little bit of a sharp tongue. That actually does not turn this person off, I'm hearing. Spirit is really making a point to highlight when it comes to communication, you know, and they tell you, oh, maybe you shouldn't get into a relationship until you work on that. But for you, it does seem like whatever it is your personality, or it's deeply ingrained. And it doesn't even have to be, oh, you have a sharp tongue. For you specifically, it could be that you're just not good at communicating, and you will always kind of, you know, just nod and wave, boys. Like, you will always just, I'm cool, I'm good, even if I don't understand, even if I don't agree. It could be the opposite, you know, that you're, you know, super kind of docile, you don't like conflict. This person gets you. They understand. You have really good communication. And what I really love about this energy is it feels like they quickly go into action-oriented mode instead of trying to ask more questions. For someone who doesn't have the best communication, if you have sharp communication, that can make you irritated. If you have, you know, weaker communication, that could make you feel more anxious and pressured. So it's like they don't just ask more questions. They're like, okay, they start taking action, and they take account to how you respond to it. So I really like that energy. It is new. Again, we have building interest in getting to know each other. But you know what? Building interest is also giving me a vibe that for some of you, this is someone who's already in your auric field. This is someone who's already around you to some capacity, and you guys are building interest in each other moving forward. So that's going to be the case for some of you. It's like this person, you know, they're already around you, or you're already aware of them, but you, as of now, don't look, you know, at them in any sort of romantic way. And now things are, you know, you're starting to build specifically a romantic interest towards them. And you're getting to know each other. So say this is like someone you've worked with for 6 months, but it's just been work. It's like you guys are having a day where you're really connecting, really getting to know each other, and then things just kind of progress very naturally from there. Ooh, we got the patient card. Yeah, some of you really are just getting out of something. This person had to wait for you. And it's not even in, like, it could be in a secret admirer kind of way. I don't feel it in a way where this is someone like you've rejected or something like that. And so they've been just kind of waiting for a chance. It feels like, again, this person is very observative, and they take action based on their observations. So they're kind of really on top of it. I really like that. We have patient and talk that talk. So this person is waiting until the right moment, and then soon as they feel it's the right moment, they're talking that talk, okay? They're giving you charm. They're giving you charisma. They're giving you value. It's like, you know, also with you, you've been like more closed off or in your healing era. This person may not have been able to connect with you in the physical realm as well. They may have been like really guided on a spiritual journey to focus on like leveling up mind, body, soul, whatever area, getting their physique in check, really in the gym, getting their health in check, or, you know, whatever way Spirit's been working with them. And they've been patient, waiting for their next love offer to come through, their next love option to come through. And now it's like you're in there and talk that talk. You're like, it's like you never left the dating scene because you're so just like ready, quick on your feet. So this could be vice versa. Spirit, tell us more about this process for group 2. Tell us more about how they will be loved obsessively. Tell us more for group 2. Okay. So it seems like for you, there's definitely a main energy here, if not one. Okay. I will check, but I think these are the same energies. We have the main male and the wealthy man that has come in. So it does seem for you, group 2, I'm almost positive this is the same. Let me check now. Spirit, are these 2 different love interests? Or is this just the one person? Ugh. I got 3 cards. I wanted 1, but that's okay. We got the Queen of Cups, the Emperor reversed, and the Chariot reversed. We got this 2 of Wands here that wanted to come out. I do see that you are going to have multiple options, but any option, like if there's a main male, this is the same energy. There are going to be multiple options that come towards you, but they're kind of not even on your mind. Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups reversed is like, I'm not interested, or Emperor reversed, these other options that are here are not ready. I see you giving all of your energy. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, no, I've worked hard for this. Ain't nobody going to take this alignment away from me. I see that you've done the work to align yourself with the best option, actually took time to slow down and take a healing era or a self-care era, which some of you don't always do. Some of you will kind of just, all right, let's move on, let's move forward. But we got the Chariot card. Your life has already kind of been at a standstill, or you've already taken time to like heal yourself and do the work. So there are going to be other options, but there is a main male who is wealthy that is pursuing you, and that is that new. You know, that's exactly the same vibe too. And you know what's ironic? They're even both leaning on a chair, which is why I love, you know, tarot. You got to get into the symbolism. I mean, they're both leaning on a chair in the same direction. He's leaning on a chair here. He's leaning on a stool here. So that's definitely that energy. Yeah, there's a main masculine energy. For all of you, won't be male. It'll be more masculine. You know, someone in their masculine energy that's taking action towards you. And this is the person you're really giving all your time and attention. So with that being said, we have distant horizons, thoughts. I see that there is going to be the option to move away from your current environment and start a life with this person. And you're really having to weigh your options, because I feel like for you, group 2, you've gotten to a place where it's not other love interests that they would be fighting with. It's your own peace or your own life, your own vibe that you've created for yourself, that this person, you know, would be fighting with. So even though it would be great to move and, you know, have the love of your life, you're also kind of feeling like you understand human nature better, and you understand that things can change. Some of you are really wanting your independence, and it's not because you don't want to be in a relationship, but it's just because you want a dynamic where you want to be able to have both, essentially. We have the family room and the occupation. What I will say is, I do feel like for some of you, there's going to be a pressure to like have kids or start a family and move with this person. And it's affecting your occupation. For those of you who don't want to work, did you just hit the lottery? Like, actually, we got the wealthy male and the main male. We got the wealthy man and the main male. So there's an energy of like someone coming through with that masculine energy. Definitely providing really well. You know, they will allow you not to work if you don't want to work anymore. But for some of you, especially if that's not really what you're looking for, I see this more of a thing where there's, maybe it feels like pressure. I don't really, yeah, it could be coming from this person actually. There is a pressure, or there is a opportunity to, you know, change your job, move, even create a family with this person, move in with this person. With the family room as well, talks about shared spaces. And some of you are on the fence about that because of what you've kind of gone through recently. So we shall see where things go. Let's get into the tarot. Spirit, tell us about this relationship. How will this person come towards group 2 actually? We didn't tap into that yet. How will they come towards group 2, Spirit? Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. So this person is definitely leading with their success. We got the Nine of Cups here again at the bottom of the deck. They definitely have a confident approach. We have the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So they're coming to you all confidence, baby. Also, Wheel of Fortune talks about fate and divine timing. So it feels like the universe is placing you guys in front of each other. And then as soon as that happens, this person is taking the initiative to, you know, seal the deal, especially with them being in their masculine energy. So that may be actually what you're looking for. You know, the Emperor can be a traditionalist, but the Emperor can also be masculine energy. So with the Emperor showing up reversed before, talking about the other people who are in your energy, soon as I saw you seeing, okay, Emperor reversed, they're not really serious, or they're not able to offer what you're looking for. They're not showing up in a masculine energy. They're showing up like kind of confused, or like, I don't even know, wanting you to take the lead. you were off it. You were like, no, not exactly what I'm looking for. So perhaps that is the thing here that tells you that this is the one you want to move forward with. The fact that they are in their masculine energy. They're pursuing you. There's no question. It's just like this person is on it. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Spirit, tell us about the relationship. This Nine of Cups has been coming up a lot. Nine of Cups is energy of emotional stability. I see a lot of emotional stability in this relationship. This person doesn't trigger you. They don't stress you out. They could be a bit older than you. They could be boring. I don't feel like they are. I haven't really gotten anything to say that, but their energy does feel very refined, meaning they don't need to get a thrill by stirring up drama. They may get a thrill by going on a trip, trying something new, going outside of the box, doing a different, type of date night, or doing a spontaneous date night that's, completely unplanned. That's how this person gets a thrill. They're very emotionally sound. Spirit. And again here we have this Six of Swords energy, talking about like the possibility of moving, migrating, starting a new life. Whether it's you starting a new life in the same place as this person, like, so say both of you live in one city and you'll both be moving to another city together, not in the same like apartment or house, but moving to that same city together, whether it's something like that or it's actually moving in with each other. This could also be a card of travel as well, but I'm definitely seeing more like you guys are likely moving very fast. And I'm feeling something about friends and family now. We have the family room, which in that oracle deck talks about like gossip and people sharing information about you. So there could be a lot of talk about you. For a small portion of you, perhaps this person has some like sort of fame or notoriety, having, people online talking about you and things like that. Netizens, as they like to say. We got the Seven of Cups here as well. And look at this snake in this pile of gold on the Seven of Cups card. You may start to get a lot of love offers where people are leading with their money. Seven of Cups is already a card of having different directions you can go. I feel like for the most of you, that's talking about you deciding, do I want to live with this person? Do I want to start a life with this person? Do I want to have kids with this person? Things like that for the most of you. But for some of you, that is going to be more of like a Seven of Cups, other options coming towards you, and you literally have to kind of weed your way through them. I mean, I see the other options all the way from the beginning. But with that Emperor reversed, it kind of felt like you weren't giving them the time of day. So they keep showing up. Listen, there's going to be some sort of, I won't say like third party situation, but there's going to be some sort of third party situation, basically. And it's going to be on your end where people are making you multiple love offers. This could be people from the past, people in your current energy, people in the future as well, all coming towards you at the same time and making you a love offer. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed. I love your energy because I just love it. So like spot on. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed. You're taking no nonsense. Two of Swords reversed. You have been illuminated. You can't go backwards at this point. Wow, we got the Lovers card reversed. So you're actually in a very interesting spot. With the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you're in a very interesting spot where you're actually not so soulmate, twin flame, spiritual, and you're more, do our goals align? What do I want? Lovers can talk about a divinely guided relationship, kind of sent from the higher power, or even something that you're destined or fated to experience. And you're not exactly in alignment with that, in the sense that you're like, I'm cool on those spiritual relationships because they can actually be quite heavy. I want someone who matches my personal list of expectations versus like the divine, whatever the higher power sees as best and for my best good. It's like, okay, there could be something else in my best good. I don't necessarily want that. I want just the good, what I want in this life. That's what I want. So You're totally eliminated. I can say that no one, or illuminated, no one's going to catch you slipping, so you're all good. Just know that there will be other options around. Honestly, it'll be completely up to you what you want to do. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person, about this connection? What do they need to be aware of? We have Aquarius, the radical. We have the first house of self and the third house of perception. So you're going through a personal transformation. Your opinions and viewpoint is changing. You're in an Aquarian energy. You could also have something transiting Aquarius right now in your chart. It says experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, eccentric, futuristic, edgy, detached. Yeah, that is kind of like you, not gonna lie. Tapping into your energy, it does feel like a bit detached and more radical. Like, I'm gonna create something that is perfect for me versus, oh, what, even the divine has planned for me. It's not that you don't trust the divine, you don't have a relationship with the divine. It's just that it's time for you to get what you want, and that's just what it is. That's where we're at. Your first house definitely has a lot of energy in it at this time. The first house is the house of self. It says your physical body, outlook, self-image, your life philosophy, your consciousness. All these things are likely changing at this time. Consciousness, different kinds of spiritual downloads or spiritual gifts coming up that haven't come up before. Your consciousness, your self-image is changing. Your physical vessel could be changing at this time. It says awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. So you're in a very creative womb energy where you can really manifest anything. And that's kind of what's causing the, trouble with this person, because they're just trying to move forward with you. And it's like, well, you're actually in a place where you've done so much work to heal from a past connection. And now you're like, okay, what do I want? And you're trying not to have this person influence you too much so that you can make the decision that's, best for you. So take your time. I feel like that's totally fine, especially with someone who's showing up so mature. I don't feel like that'll be a problem. The third house of perception, it says speech, thoughts, social media. You could be thinking about creating your own platform. You could be really feeling like expressing yourself lately. You could get into some group theater or something like that. It says siblings, research, street life, discussions, surroundings, and social ability. So I also see your social circle changing and where you usually hang out changing as well. What else does group 2 need to know? We have the sunrise, the chordate, and the mirror. Sunrise, it says awakening, consciousness, and revelation. Chordate, it says love, care, and tolerance. So I see you moving into much more of a romantic energy. And it's kind of like, the first sunrise after the storm. We have the mirror here. It says self-reflection, awareness, and clarification. So I would say decide exactly what it is that you want so you can move in that direction versus being influenced by other people. This person coming in is wealthy. They're someone who will help you, someone who can benefit your life. So that's not a problem. But still, you want to know what you want so that you don't immediately kind of just fall in line with what they want. So say they want marriage and kids, but you don't really particularly want that. Decide what you want now so that you can, speak up for yourself and communicate. When the time comes, if you want to go a different direction or whatever it is that you want, you can communicate that. That's what I have for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the yellow diamond and the Fantasy Night Theater Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be obsessively in love with you. What is the relationship going to be like? How will this person come towards you? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 3. Group 3 with the yellow diamond. Please show us who will love group 3 obsessively. Who will really, truly be dedicated to group 3. Okay. So right away, I feel a strong, soft, warm. I'm feeling very warm. I'm feeling like I'm getting a hug. Strong earth energy as well, very grounded energy around you, like from your spirit guides. But we have helping hand and official date. So it seems like you may have been experiencing some love offers or different goings on in love that didn't really, lead anywhere, or you're getting a helping hand now from your spirit guides. Let me close the window. Or not close the window, but let me try to get that glare if I can. Your guides are like, they're giving you a helping hand. This could also be a deity if you're doing, magic, spell work, anything like that that would connect you to a higher power. It's like you're getting a helping hand at this time and you're going on an official date. So if you've been stuck in the friend zone or in the talking phase where it's like, oh my goodness, what are we even doing? Are we really trying to get to know each other? Like what is going on? I see you finally getting out of that. And it seems like it's through help of a guide, a deity, an ancestor. So if you randomly felt like honoring your ancestors, or if you, kind of spontaneously felt like you should connect with a certain deity, they definitely heard you, and your request is being honored. We got earth energy here, so a strong grounding energy, strong energy of like things finally simmering down. So for you, it kind of seems like your love life has been a bit poppin', but just not with what you want. It's like there hasn't been a shortage of flirtationships or options, people around you trying to get your attention, but there has been a shortage of, you kind of getting exactly what you've been asking for or looking for. So that's where your guides are coming in and they're helping you out with that. Also, of course, this card talks about the person coming in, so you can look out for earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, grounded energy, a more mature energy. Could be someone a bit older than you. Oh yeah, 1000%. Okay, listen, we got ask and you shall receive, peeking. Whenever I see this card, this is like my card that lets us know we need to manifest right now. Okay, we need to manifest right now. So ask and you shall receive. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can, do a petition and set the request for you, manifest it for you. But this is your signs. Like, listen, if you've been guided to work with a specific, guide deity or do a new manifestation process you haven't tried before, I see that working out for you very, very well. And you know what? Different manifestation techniques go in and out of potency as well, because it depends on like the external influences and also the things that are influencing you. So think of it from like even an astrology standpoint. You could have like Saturn in your first house kind of clipping your manifestations, making them not really come, to fruition. You could have a transit that's like blocking, wealth or abundance or love, whatever it is that you're looking for. So it's like, same thing with these manifestation techniques. Sometimes they'll be more potent, sometimes they won't be as potent. So if you've been really called to something, that is a sign like jump on it. That's a sign that you have all the perfect conditions for it to work out. So that's why you'd really want to do that. We have getting more information and turning heads. Spirit is letting you know, group 3, you're going to be getting a lot of attention moving forward. So this is the best time to get more information, to decide what it is that you want, to maybe even look into if there's someone in your energy that you're already interested in. Look into that person and see if they would, genuinely be a good option for you. See if they're, available, so that you can make your decision of how you want to move forward. Oh, we got meant to be. So you know what? Oh my God, that's crazy, because wasn't I just saying I feel such a warm energy? We literally have the warm card that came out of this deck. I got that when I was tapping into that earth energy. I was like, I feel like I'm getting a warm hug. Like I feel a lot of warmth around me. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. This person, energetically, they're so warm, open, and loving. This is going to be a solid option. And we also have meant to be, letting us know that perhaps your guides or your, deities, your ancestors especially, are involved because you're kind of in this space where things are meant to come to fruition in exactly this way at exactly this time. So now it's kind of like, okay, all hands on deck. It's finally time for us to move. So that is why we're here and we're, you know, kind of taking action. So I see them bringing towards you a solid love offer. It seems like it's destined. It seems like it's meant to be. It seems like even for, yeah, it feels like a long time coming for some of you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? Who will come and love them obsessively? Ooh, okay, you are in your main character energy. We got the mature woman and the main female. So you know what? I feel like you're ahead of the curve. Oh my God, I love this. This is actually the first time this has ever happened since I've been using this deck. We have the mature woman and the mature man that have came up. True pair energy. This would be like the emperor and the empress in traditional tarot. True pair energy. You love to see it. Number 5, number 6. Like, come on. This is someone matching your freak 1,000%. This is someone coming in. I mean, the maturity is there. The longevity, the stability is there. The practicality, you know, with that earth energy, the methodology, going about things the right way for optimal results. All of that is there. You love to see it. So good. You've developed into a mature feminine energy, or you've developed into a mature masculine energy. Energy is fluid. This could be vice versa, or this could apply to both of you. This could also talk about you balancing your masculine and feminine within. But we have the main female, so it does appear that you're showing up as more feminine energy dominant. And again, when we're speaking of energy, it's not like, you know, roles where it's like, oh, you're, you know, petite fairy core. It's like feminine energy as in you're receptive. You know, it's energetic, not just like how you look or how you appear or who you are. So energetically, you're showing up as the main female, main character, main feminine energy at this time. And yeah, you could be attracted more than one. Now, this is what kind of threw me off. We have the imprisonment card and then we have the gift. So if you are, you know, feeling imprisoned to any capacity in any way, yeah, I'm hearing record expunged. So for, you know, maybe one of you, a few of you, I see your record spontaneously, you know, unexpectedly being expunged. And it's like, say that's been getting in the way of you getting a new home or, you know, getting a loan, this, that. I see that that is so much easier for you because that is randomly kind of, you're getting a gift of expungement. But ultimately, this is a sign that, you know, whatever is holding you back, whatever has been imprisoning you, that is being removed from your path. Spirit is gifting you with something that's going to relieve you from whatever has been stressing you out and whatever has been kind of holding you back. And this relationship in itself is a gift. Wow, we got the High Honor card. You could be getting in a relationship with someone who used to be in the, like, you know, armed forces, military, whatever. You could be getting in a relationship with someone who has high honor. Maybe they're the top of their company or the top of their game in their field, vice versa. This could be an energy of you receiving high honor, you receiving an award. You know, we do have turning heads that came out from the first oracle deck, which is a romance deck. However, it can definitely still apply to, you know, you turning heads another way where it's like, okay, you got these higher ups looking at you and they're really impressed with your work. You know, you're getting some motion. We have high honor in the house. Some of you will be moving homes, moving into a better home, a bigger home. And yeah, you know, this could even be a goal that you have with that mature woman, mature man combo. This could be a goal that you have to move into a bigger, better place or to move into like a house versus renting. Wow, it feels like everything is coming together in this relationship. So you know what? If you've been in hibernation mode, just kind of focusing on yourself, or if you've been kind of turned off from dating and just kind of, you know, taking some time to focus on you or just kind of living life, surviving, I see things turning around for you for the better and you kind of getting like a level up in multiple areas of your life. Spirit, tell us about how this person will come towards group 3. How will they come towards them? How will they pursue them? So So we got the Page of Wands and the World card here. It's so interesting because Page of Wands, yes, you've just met each other in this life, or, you know, this is like a new manifestation, Page of Wands. However, with that World card, there's definitely an undertone of like spirit helping you, or this being destiny and fated, you know, divinely planned, something that you were always meant to experience. So this person is coming in with new ideas, specifically when it comes to dating. New dating, you know, activities, fun, doing things that, you know, you haven't really done before, specifically on a date. But also there's this kind of World card, higher level guidance coming in, higher level influence, where spirit is leading the both of you and guiding this connection and bringing things into your path to sweeten the connection and make it better. This person is being led to you by the universe, and then once spirit leads you, you know, this person to you, they're just kind of like going straight into action. We got the Page of Pentacles that has come up as well. So their tactic seems to be to really just excite you and introduce you to new things. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. If you're, you know, currently mourning a past relationship that didn't work out, I see that this person is coming in and they're kind of like, you know, they're dressing your wound and they're helping you heal. Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups reversed. This person is quite optimistic that things will work out. Very lighthearted. They could be giving like, you know, kind of golden retriever energy. Or like, you know, kind of like a puppy archetype where they're a bit, you know, dopey or dorky, clumsy, but fun, loving, generous, attentive, loyal, all that good stuff. This person is also investing in you in some way, it seems, with that Page of Pentacles coming up. Wow, we got the Ten of Wands and Temperance here with the Nine of Cups reversed, Three of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, Group 3, I feel like there may have been a holdup of you getting to this point. This could be a relationship that's been like been presented to you like, I feel like a few different times. This is something that does feel like it was supposed to come in already. But I'm also getting that there may have been someone else in the way, or there may have been more learning that you needed to do with getting more information that we had before. Perhaps you couldn't appreciate this kind of person when, you know, like a few years ago. So it's like you're finally in a place where you can appreciate this kind of love offer. We got the Nine of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands, and Temperance. So I see everything coming into balance. I see you letting go of heavy burdens. I also see you forgiving people of your past. You could have people coming back at this time and apologizing. And Temperance can also be a sign that you're finally getting to do, especially with all those pages, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, all the fun things that you never got to do. So maybe, you know, Page of Pentacles, this is someone taking you on an official date. We did get official date from the first deck. Take you on an official date, paying, you know, opening your door, opening your chair, or you know, getting your chair so that you can sit down and taking care of that bill at the end of the night. Okay? New experiences in that way. Spirit, tell us more about this relationship. Ooh, we got the Magician. Nice. Okay, so it feels like this person is pulling all the stops, you know, doing whatever they can to make it happen, whatever that means. So this person, they don't have excuses. They're showing up on time, doing what they need to do. We do have the Sun card reversed with the Devil reversed. So there is some sort of temptation. There could be another, you know, energy trying to get your attention. We did get turning heads before. So there are likely other people around you, kind of like, you know, flies that won't go away. That may be honestly something that you have to deal with in this connection, because I am seeing like a little damper on the party. Also, that Devil reverse, Sun reverse combination can be like a little bit of an awkward energy of if they wanted to, they would. Some people, it's like you get mistreated for so long, or someone's just lukewarm about you. They're not super, you know, into you. And it's like you finally get someone who's just showering you with love, affection, gifts, new experiences. And it causes a bitterness. It causes a bitterness to past relationships. So it could be something like that where it's like, you know, this person is treating you so well, but it's almost making you cringe a little bit, or reminding you of past relationships and it's kind of pissing you off a little bit. We have the Magician, so this person is taking action, making it happen. Also Magician, clear sign of manifesting. So, you know, that's our like third or fourth time getting a manifesting energy. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person? What else can you tell us about this connection coming together? Oh, we have the quincunx with complexity. So Spirit is saying the way that things are going to play out might not be exactly ideal or may even confuse you. The quincunx with complexity, it says irritates, puzzles, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark. You guys may have a little bit of a hard time getting on the same page. You know, the communication could be different. You could have, you know, evolved into a very direct communicator that could even be a bit harsh at times. And if they've been spinning like a ballerina, you know, like a puppy, and that's their archetype, they could be totally taken aback by your communication. So there will likely be a period of time where you guys will have to kind of adjust and get to know each other. We got Scorpio energy that came out, so you can look out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements as well. Scorpio, the powerhouse, it says transformative, intense, passionate, carnal, obsessive. Oh, that's what we're looking for too, because this is the person who's going to obsessively love you. So they are right on point with what we're looking for. It says intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative. This person, they're definitely someone who's been through some things in their life personally, and they have the ability to let go and regenerate, bring things back together. This person definitely has endurance when it comes to being in a relationship. Even when things fall apart or even when there's an argument, they have the ability to kind of turn back on and regenerate. That'll be a benefit. We got the 6th house with craft. So your craft could be changing. You guys could be going into business together. You could be starting a craft, not in an artistic kind of way, but your craft is basically your work. You could be getting into new work some way, somehow in relation to this relationship. Did we get, yeah, we got the mature woman, the mature man in the house here. So we did get an energy of kind of moving. So if this person does have some wealth, they could be supporting you and starting a new craft. And then we got the 10th house with reputation, which would absolutely be in alignment with that. If you've already, you know, always wanted to be an artist, this person may give you the soft space to land to literally become that. 10th house of reputation, it says your career, responsibilities, achievement. It says fame and notoriety. You could be coming into some fame, some notoriety through this relationship. It says your public standing, your legacy, building legacy with this person. It says purpose on there. You could be going into, you know, getting into your purpose. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? All right, we got the torchlight here. So Spirit is saying this is the beginning of a new journey. We have mountaineering here as well. Torchlight, it says courage, challenges, and breakthroughs. Mountaineering says toughness, perseverance, and it says challenge on here as well. So you're going to be challenged moving forward. Things are definitely getting more serious. We got balancing scales and the rainbow. So this is like your light at the end of the tunnel, your rainbow you've been waiting for after the storm. Balancing the scales, it says equality, justice, and rights. Ooh, you could be honestly going into some advocacy work, but I'm also feeling people in your life who have some way, somehow wronged you. Those scales are going to be balanced. So don't be surprised if you see karma coming out for people. We got the rainbow. It says hope, beauty, and crossing. Yeah, crossing that boundary. We have the white rose and the lectern here. The white rose, it says purity, nobility, beautiful. You're showing up as a white rose, kind of born again energy. Very pure. We have the lectern. It says leadership, influence, and decision making. You're likely going to be leading something, whether that's your own business, whether that's your own craft, creativity, leading your household, definitely getting into some sort of leadership position. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the dark blue diamond and the Star Dreams Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will love you obsessively. What will the relationship be like? How will they come towards you? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 4 with the dark blue stone. Please show us who will obsessively love group 4. Who will obsessively pursue group 4? Okay, first card out, we have banter. So it seems like this is someone who you have a really good communication with, a banter with. We also have the expected card. So this could definitely be someone in your energy, someone in your aura who you kind of have an idea that has a crush on you, and things are already kind of expected on your end to progress, and then they're finally progressing just as you thought. This could also be a sign that you have been asking, Spirit, for a new crush that you get along with very well. Bottom of the deck, we have the new crush card. So it seems like this could also be an energy for some of you that this is what you had been asking for. Also, for those of you who are going to meet this person in the near future, I feel like you're right away going to kind of tap into the connection and be like, yep, this is the person that Spirit sent to me, by the fact that the communication is so good and seamless. I'm also hearing really funny. This person could be really funny, and also it's like they understand your humor as well. So if you have a specific kind of humor that is unique to you, this person absolutely eats that up. Oh, we have the soulmate card. It makes so much sense. So we have the soulmate card here. It does look like you are calling in soulmate energy. This person that is coming towards you, this person that'll be in your life, obsessively loving you. Well, it makes sense that you guys have such a good banter because it's showing up in a soulmate energy where this is your soulmate for a lot of you. Ooh, and I see that you guys are really on the same page and making consistent progress with each other. We have having the talk and spouse potential. So you may have a specific set of questions that you ask people that you want to date. You may go about dating in a very methodical, specific kind of way where it's like, all right, I'm going to have to make sure you're really about what you say you're about. And that is by having the talk. Dum dum dum. So it seems like there may be like specific questions that you ask, or it's like a thing. Like this feels like a thing. It's a thing for you. You know, it's like, okay, we get to know each other, we get chummy, and it's like everything is good, and then we got the talk. We got to really zone in, lock in, and get into it. What are we doing here? What are your expectations? What are your desires? What do you want for your future? This and this and that. And some of you are looking for a spouse, you know, or if you're more, you know, unconventional, or you don't want something so traditional, looking for someone that you can really lock in with, whatever that means for you. We got the stepping stone card that came out here. So it seems like the basis of the connection that you want is like about progression. Stepping stone could be moving up in career, wanting more stability so that you can make more money. Stepping stone could be going from renting to owning, or going from, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, dating to fiance, getting married. It can be progression and, you know, taking steps in a different kind of way. So it does look like things are going in a more serious direction, even though your connection in itself is very playful. Even on this soulmate card, they're like, you know, swinging from a piece of wood or like a pole, where it's like they're being so playful. Just like on the banter card. Ooh, and we have manifested connection. So it's looking like perhaps that is the reason that you expect it. I'm telling you, we're getting double confirmations here. This would be the sign, like buy that lottery ticket. You got a lot of luck around you. This would be the sign to manifest that connection. Your manifestation will go through. You will be listened to and get what you want. I got custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can always do it for you. But this is the time to, you know, set intention regardless of what way you want to go about it. We got soul connection, and also we got like the yin and yang dynamic here. One person with dark hair, white shirt, one person, blonde hair, black shirt. With this soul connection, I'm seeing this like yin and yang energy coming together. So this person could be like your divine opposite or your divine counterpart in some way. Spirit. Also, I'm feeling that for some of you, you come from a culture that has a lot of history, or you come from a culture that has like deep tradition or deep societal, social connection. Like, you know, your community is like all about kind of like sticking together or remaining, you know, pure in some way, pure to the culture, pure to the tradition. But I'm feeling like for some of you in that position, you've actually been called to a different culture, and you've always felt kind of drawn to, you know, somewhere else. And I'm seeing that this could be someone from that culture, and that could be partly why you've always felt drawn to it. Maybe Spirit was calling you to meet this person at some point, so you had felt really called to travel there at some point even. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this connection? Who will come and love Group 4 obsessively? Who is coming in with a strong connection and love for Group 4? All right. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. A lot of people are talking and gossiping about what you have going on. Not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, we got to talk about it. So I'm seeing like a leveling up overnight kind of energy. We got the wealthy man and unexpected income. So for you, Group 4, I am seeing a wealthy masculine come into your life. It doesn't have to be a wealthy man like the card says. It could be, you know, a wealthy person in their masculine energy, meaning they are spending, meaning that they are putting their money where their mouth is. They are investing, you know, all that good stuff. But I'm seeing you come into some unexpected income. I'm seeing you come into like this huge influx. It's like what you wanted, what you requested isn't even all that you received. Oh my goodness, we got expected from the first deck. We also got expectation from this deck. I'm telling you, set it and forget it. Spirit is telling you when it comes to manifestation, have someone else do it so that you can release it and it's not on your conscious. Or when you do that, that manifestation, do the manifestation, go in and then release that thing and move into a space of expectation and knowing this is what's happening for me. This is how it's going down for me. This is what I deserve. I already know. I already expect it. Like fully release it. But I see you coming into some, you know, income, seeing you meet with someone wealthy. My goodness. And then we have the family room and the message of concern. So it does look like your community is very curious. Like, sorry, I had to change the battery, but I was saying it seems like the family, you know, your community, whoever is around you is very concerned. You're receiving some concerning communication. Honestly, this message of concern could be coming from like a low-key hater friend. I'm not really someone like that who's like always focusing on ops or third parties or people around you who's being weird. So for that to be something coming up in one of my readings, it's likely actually a presence around you. Could even be like a spirit connection that's trying to keep you on a certain path so that you can do their bidding. So this would be a good time for a cleansing, clearing, block party, whatever way you want to go about it, okay? But I do see you receiving a message of concern from a community or a group of people. The family room in this deck is about basically the place that everyone comes to talk and communicate specifically about what other people are doing and what's going on here, what's going on there. So for the family room to come up with a message of concern, I do see you receiving communication about people talking about how you're leveling up. We have the coffin card that makes a lot more sense now. that has come out as well. So this could be a sign that you are actually deciding to cut ties with, certain people around you, friends or family that have been actually holding you back. I would say that this would be a time also where truths will be revealed about people and their true intentions. When people are supporting you, jumping up and down, happy for you, wanting to do what they can to be there for you, that's how you know that there are people who have been, genuine. But when it's like, okay, you always feel drained when you're leaving certain people, or when people are calling you, texting you, it's always just to get information about what you got going on. They don't actually share anything, or they don't actually want to meet and connect and have friendship. They just want the tea. That's going to be the indicator for you of which relationships are meant to end or be, cut off at this time, because I do see you seeing that. What I can say is we have the Lovers card here. So this is divinely guided. We got the Lovers card and we got high honor. So I feel like you are ahead of the curve. You are a part of a collective of people that have leveled up, or that will be getting kind of more, whatever that means, more than those around you, to be honest. So it's definitely causing people to talk, and they're kind of coming through in a way where it's like, oh, I'm just worried about you, that message of concern. But really, I feel like there could be a presence or an energy, group of people, community that are, wanting control over you, and they want to be the one to benefit from you getting in a long-term relationship. It kind of feels like that. So just be wary of anyone trying to collect information or always being around you, anything like that at this time. Some sort of ending happening. It's like you're achieving high honor and they want to benefit from it. It could be your friends, it's like, okay, you're dating someone wealthy. Do they have any friends? And then they're, triangulating you, making you feel bad for not connecting you with their friends. Even if your person doesn't even have any eligible friends. It's like your friends are getting mad at you because you're not connecting them with them, imaginary friends that aren't even there, or if it's family, it's like a lot of pressure. I want to meet this person, or this person's not good enough to you, or they need to prove this and that to us, whatever it is. So also I'm feeling for a small portion of you, you could be a part of a community like online, and that community has a certain kind of set of standards for any person that enters your life. And if this person doesn't match that verbatim, you could be feeling an internal conflict, and a conflict with in a parasocial kind of way, where it's like who they are is clashing with the community you've been a part of. So there could be some sort of internal struggle going on. I am seeing it that way for some of you. All right, Spirit, how will this person come towards group 4? How will they come towards group 4? We got the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Devil. My goodness. So they're taking an interesting approach. We got the Two of Pentacles reversed. They're definitely very locked in on you. And with the Devil, it may feel like this person isn't trying to give you a choice. It's like they're pursuing heavy. Got some repeating 2 energies. We got the Two of Wands here as well. This person could be giving you, I don't want to say an ultimatum, but I do see like some... it feels like they're trying to get you to make a decision like quickly or on the spot in a way. This person, you could even notice it from the way that they talk like on the first date. And we did get the wealthy man and unexpected income. So if this person is like a businessman, businesswoman, someone who makes a lot of money, they could unfortunately go into even romantic situations in a very business-minded kind of way, where they're just, very direct to the point, not, coming at things in a more soft, patient kind of way, but just like, okay, get this, let's get all these questions answered, or what do you want? What do you expect? Da, 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 da. So that is something that I am getting with this person. That may take some getting used to be honest. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't love this energy because they are putting pressure on you. Yeah, we got the Justice card reversed here. So they're not going about it in the best way. Everything has its positives and negatives. That's the tricky thing about it. Like when you're dealing with someone who's super business minded, that usually aligns with super direct communication. Just like if you date someone who's in the legal field, for an example, they're likely going to be very intellectual, analytical, or in a shadowy way, argumentative. Or if you deal with someone in the healthcare field, they could be someone who's more, paying attention to your health. They could be someone who's more empathetic or more patient. It's like, depending on the kind of partner you attract, they are going to have different, qualities about them that are negative. Some will be more positive. So it's just like, honestly, it kind of is what it is. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil card here. So one thing that's coming with this person is they're a very I execute kind of person. Like they have a plan, they have a desire, they see what they want and they go get it. They're giving you a clear Two of Wands opportunity to choose them. But with the Devil card here, it feels a little bit like they're applying pressure in an unfair way. We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Justice card reversed. So Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to take your time. Don't be afraid to do things in the way that works for you. And honestly, you could just totally shut this energy down. I mean, you don't have to put up with it at all if it really doesn't resonate with you or you really don't accept things like this. Because when it comes to how this person is pursuing you, they're definitely pursuing you in a hyper-masculine kind of way. So it's like we all want a masculine until we get the masculine energy. And then it's like, well, hold on. I want more feminine energy. I want more empathetic. I want more warmth. And it's like, well, which one do you want? Are you manifesting divine masculine or divine feminine? They both come with advantages and disadvantages. So I am seeing them pursue you kind of really intensely. Spirit, tell us about this relationship. We got that Lovers card before. Manifested connection, expectation, and expected from two different decks. So it does feel like something that you are expecting, wanting, desiring already. Something that's coming to fruition now. Tell us about this relationship. Okay. So we do have the Four of Wands here. This person wants commitment and they want it now, okay? We have the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. So this person definitely, again, very masculine energy with the King of Wands. King of Wands is really fun though. King of Wands is someone who likes to dance, party, spend money, someone who likes to listen to music, someone who likes to have fun, have a good time, go on vacation, go on adventures, explore. We have the Empress reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. So I do feel like there will be some times where this person is gone, for business. Whenever we get to that feminine energy, Empress reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, which is more romantic and, feminine in nature, being that it's so loving and emotionally charged, that's where this person kind of falls short. So not gonna lie, I see you guys have a good banter, but I also see that you may be in a position where you want to start to focus on something else. We did get High Honor and also the Coffin. So there's a lot of things that are ending in your life, whether that's relationships, connections, social expectations, whatever. And I feel like that's having an overlap in this relationship. So it's like you're starting this relationship, Four of Wands, likely getting married to this person. At least that option will be on the table. However, I also see that there's some space and distance between the two of you. So this person could go away for work a lot and you could be using this time to heal with that Coffin, whatever is ending. And also High Honor, you could be using that time to focus on your personal goals. It seems like you may have already invested a lot in other people, especially with spouse potential coming up from the first deck. You have to be in alignment with that for it to, come to fruition. So if you've already been doing the work in that way, it's like, okay, well, this may be a point where finally the reality is matching up to what you've already kind of gone through. So it seems like some of you are focused on another area of life as well at this time. We got the Five of Wands reversed with the Hierophant reversed. So taking your time getting to know each other, this dynamic you guys have is a bit confusing. Five of Wands reversed, it's like there's not drama, but also with the Hierophant reversed, it's not super emotionally charged and oh my goodness, we're, joined at the hip. When we're together, we have fun, we have a good banter. We both want the same things in terms of spouse potential. But Are all of our needs being met by each other? That part, no, I don't see. So you're going to be going on a journey of building friendships, rebuilding the relationship with yourself, rebuilding the relationship with your heritage and your community as well after some sort of like, coffin or separation. And we got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which is all about kind of like decompressing, taking your time and energy out of places where it hasn't been serving you and refocusing. So I see that's what's going on here. Yeah, and we got the Tree Roots card that has just come out, and we got the Rainbow that has just come out. So this era for you moving forward is going to be about creating a new foundation, creating your own happily ever after, and then also with this Rainbow card here, experiencing the fruits of your labor and experiencing love and joy and good things after a period of really hard work. Tree Roots, it says root, stability, and growth. The Rainbow, it says hope, beauty, and crossing. So I see you crossing the bridge into the rainbow, experiencing more love, more happiness, planting a solid foundation, getting closer to yourself, and also building a life with this person. They're not the main event. It's kind of like they're not an extra, but they're the other person in this story. But not the, main character. You're giving more of that main character energy. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.